Are you listening?
Well, hopefully you weren't planning on doing anything important today because PlayStation just dropped a ton of information surrounding the upcoming PlayStation 5 controller. In fact, after multiple generations of DualShock controllers, PlayStation will be entering the next generation of gaming with the new Dual Sense wireless controller. The Dual Sense controller has been designed to immerse gamers deeper into gaming than ever before. The wireless Dual Sense controller will feature haptic feedback, which can simulate the slow grittiness of driving cars through the mud or characters losing their footing on slippery ice. Now, PlayStation has also added adaptive L2 and R2 triggers that will give gamers the feeling of tension for your actions. So for example, when Ellie pulls back on her bow in The Last of Us Part 2, you will feel the resistance of her bowstring through your R2 trigger. Now, of course, with adding these new features, PlayStation was required to rethink the overall look of the controller. In fact, the angles of the brand new adaptive triggers have been altered to make the controller feel more comfortable and smaller than it actually looks. PlayStation has also improved on the DualShock 4 light bar by moving it behind the controller's touchpad, which honestly looks freaking awesome. You know, I've always been a big fan of the previous generation light bar, and I'm glad to see that PlayStation isn't getting rid of it completely. And speaking of the light bar on the DualShock 4 controller, let's be honest, we're amongst friends here, that was probably the biggest drain on the controller's battery. So with the new design of the DualSense controller, PlayStation has improved the internal rechargeable battery, ensuring a longer and stronger battery life. The DualSense also features improvements to the controller's built-in microphone, where the changes will now allow players to chat with friends without using a headset, along with communicating directly to your console. So get ready to tell your controller, PlayStation on! PlayStation, start Last of Us 2. PlayStation, why has my wife left me? Probably one of the most notable changes to the controller is its color scheme, which honestly, at first, it was very hard for me to come to terms with the new look. The new design is such a departure from previous PlayStation controllers that when I saw PlayStation's initial tweet, I legit thought that they were hacked and somebody was trolling everyone. But when I started to imagine kind of the different variations of this design, it gets me really excited for the limitless possibilities that this new design allows for. And to say that PlayStation broke the internet today would definitely be an understatement. In fact, Sony Interactive Entertainment President and CEO Jim Ryan stated, "DualSense marks a radical departure from our previous controller offerings, and captures just how strongly we feel about making a generational leap with PlayStation 5. The new controller, along with the many innovative features in PlayStation 5, will be transformative for games, continuing our mission at PlayStation to push the boundaries of play, now and in the future." To the PlayStation community, I truly want to thank you for sharing this exciting journey with us as we head toward PlayStation 5 launch in holiday 2020. We look forward to sharing more information about PS5, including the console design, in the coming months. So, what do you all think? Are you a fan of the new DualSense controller? Does this get you more hyped for the PlayStation 5? Let us know in the comment section down below. And don't forget, for all of your gaming news, make sure to stick right here and subscribe to the Nerf Report. Hey, thanks again for checking out our channel. You know, this whole coronavirus stuff going on right now is pretty crazy, but for those of you that are stuck at home, that aren't at school or aren't at work, and first time checking out the channel, welcome. My name's Bryant, and thank you so much for checking out our channel, and I hope whatever's going on in your world gets so much better.